Would you abort a disabled child or keep the pregnancy? So that's what we're going to be starting with. But before we go into the conversation, you know what to do now. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
Very important. That's where we get the support in full force. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So, David, disability. Okay.
I'm aborting, man.
Okay, so
I'm aborting.
let me explain it to people. Imagine this here. You've prayed, fasted, spent millions on IVF, IUI, and all forms of treatment. After years of tears, you finally hear those words, congratulations, you are pregnant. Then comes the anomaly. And the doctor tells you, your child will be born with a disability. Now, what would you do? Will you go ahead to abort, or will you keep the pregnancy?
For the amount of stress that we are going to be going through after giving birth to the baby, I don't even know what disability is going to be. Whatever it is, it could be blindness. It could be.
Let's take one, for example, blindness.
Let's take blindness, for example. So that means the child is not going to see. What's the point of bringing the child to this world knowing the child will not see? And then I'll have to be the child's eyes all through, and then start teaching the child, going to school of the handicapped. That's a lot of brain work. It will be depressing for me as a father, and also depressing for the child. Also, you know, it's a whole lot. Nah, I'm aborting. We'll pray again.
Let's look at the angle of the Nigerian faith, Nigerian culture, where they don't allow abortions. They tell you abortion is a sin. Number one, they tell you abortion is a sin. So if such happens to anybody, do you think you can excuse them because they believe abortion is a sin?
If the person actually lets the pregnancy come out the way it
is.
She
wants to keep the baby.
No, anybody can keep the baby. Yeah, I'm not saying nobody should. I'm not giving anybody a decision on this. But I'm saying that, is it worth the stress? Is it worth the pain? Is it worth the torment? Is it worth the torture for you to actually?
This is actually a very tough conversation. No?
It is. If it is worth it for you, no problem. But rest assured that if you live this life, and you leave that child in this world, there is a part of you that knows that this child is not surviving alone. The child will need help. Okay. So what is the point of parenting to a point that the person you're actually parenting cannot now survive on their own? They need help. It doesn't bring joy to any parent, apparently. So I do not think, whether it is a sin or not.
Let's read this tweet from Abia Warrior on Twitter. He says that what kind of evil lies in the heart that believes children with disability don't deserve to live? Now, this is a school of thought that believes that the fact that a child, a baby still inside, or fetus, or whatever they call it in science, is going to be born with disability, the person still deserves to live his life. Whether the life is going to be hard, whether the life is going to
be painful,
that child still deserves an opportunity. And before now, I would have said abort the child. But I'm having a second thought that we've seen people with disability from birth that come out fine in life. Do you understand what I'm saying? We've seen parents, you will pray. God, give me picking. He will give you an able child without disability. That's what I'm saying. And all of a sudden, the child doesn't even turn along the line. And now you know that there is one with disability. You don't even know the future of that child. You don't even know. You don't know anything yet.
Yeah.
You don't even know if there is an opportunity for you to cure the disability, for him to get the sight back, maybe the ones that could not walk. All of a sudden, do you understand what I'm saying? So I think every child deserves an opportunity.
Okay.
Opportunity. Talking about the struggle for that child, it's a very tough decision. No?
It's a very tough decision. This tweet by Abraham Omolewa says that except disability develops long after birth, I personally would not want to bring a disabled child into a world that is already hard for non-disabled people. It's not evil, it's compassion. So that compassion that you're having, that this child should actually live his life.
Yeah.
You are seeing it from the eyes of you that is actually living life of a non-disabled. You are living your life and you are fine. Imagine having to wait for somebody to eat. We are using blindness in quotes for this pod right now. Imagine having to wait for somebody to eat, having to wait for somebody to get dressed, having to wait for somebody to get out of bed, having to wait for somebody. Your life does not function without another person coming into it. And when the person is not available, you are non-functional. It's a whole lot. So, and it develops because now you grow. You have more responsibilities to do. You have to like take care of yourself more and not like that. The house you have to live in. Now you're not a baby. Nobody wants to baby you for long. And the people that are even taking care of you are growing too. Yeah. So your parents are getting older. I saw a particular this particular judge that died recently. Yeah. I saw a particular time when they brought a 93-year-old man to his court, and it was like, why did they said they brought him for overspeeding? How would I? He said 93. He said, why were you overspeeding? Yeah. And he said he was taking his 73-year-old son to the hospital. Yeah. He said, why? He said he has Down syndrome. And the man was shocked, like 93 years old, you are overspeeding because you are taking. Why are they bringing such a person? You are still caring for your child at 93, and your child is 73. So he has had to 73 years depending on your father, and now he's extremely old and he's still doing the same. It's too much. Imagine a lot that man has had to sacrifice because he was taking care of that boy. You understand?
I get you, but my question to you and maybe to everyone listening: what is a normal life?
What is a normal life? Yeah, the life of God.
Yeah, and if you have prayed to God and that is what God is giving you, I mean that child, maybe that's just the life God wants you to live. I'm not saying that your life cannot be perfect or your life has to be. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know how to express. Your life can be good and your life can be. I don't want to use bad because what you're painting it like it's going to be a bad life. But I see a scenario
for Nigeria. You said for Nigeria.
Yeah,
you understand that the reason why this is actually an issue is because there is no core system for those kind of children to be taken care of in Nigeria.
Number one point.
Yes. So
I agree with that. Bringing it into the context of Nigeria, we know there's a lot of problems that is attached to Nigeria, but I will still say that there is no perfect life. Yeah. And you cannot determine the results of any life, even your own life.
Apparently.
So I would say that knowing that a child will be born with disability, give your child an opportunity. Give yourself an opportunity to experience any type of life. I mean, this is you controlling your life, saying this is what how I want to live my life. So I think it's an opportunity for people to know and prepare for that kind of life. Would I say abortion? My opinion on abortion is very, very different. I have a very different
opinion on abortion.
But on this matter, I'll just say for that child, give an opportunity for the child to live.
Only if you're in a working system. If you are not in a working system, you that you are perfect and able, you are not even surviving. You are barely scrapping. Not to now talk of you bringing somebody that will not be depending on you. People get cranky nowadays just remembering that they are Nigerians. So